Howdy folks, welcome back to World of Tanks with a mighty Jingles. This is it. The suffering is finally over. You no longer have to play this piece of crap any further. This is it. This is the final. We're announcing the winner of the M3 Lee replay contest. Now, Shade421's been holding on to a 33-point lead for a couple of weeks now, and I was teasing him in the last video. You know, do I have a better than 33-point replay? Am I just dangling that carrot in front of your nose ready to pull it away? Well, I'm very happy to announce that nobody managed to beat the 33-point score. So, Shade421, congratulations, you are the winner of the M3 Lee replay contest. So some gold coming your way. However, just for the sake of making the video interesting, I'm going to show you some of the other games that... Oh no, hold on a minute. Yeah, that's right, suckers. Of course there were games that beat 33 points. This is what you get when you put a contest up that has the deadline the day before April Fool's Day. You'd almost think I'd planned it that way. And it just seems kind of appropriate that the winning replays are going to be shown on the day of the year when everybody pulls practical jokes on everybody else, because that's basically been the point of this contest all along. It's me getting my revenge on you guys for making me watch 1,500 replays in my first replay contest. So, but you've taken it well, you've been good sports, and some of you have played absolutely amazing games. Shade421's 33-point game, just to put this into perspective for you, driving an M3 Lee in a Tier 4 game, even if you got 8 kills, even if you drove a game where you killed 8 tanks the same tier as you, you'd still only get 32 points. And it wouldn't be good enough to get a win in this contest. So the games that you're going to see that were better than what Shade421 managed to pull off in this amazing replay of his that's been leading for the last 2.5 weeks easily are pretty special. So let's have a look at the winners. Now, before I show you the guys that managed to beat Shade421's 33-point score, I wanted to just to illustrate the kind of suffering you poor bastards have had to go through playing this contest. To beat a 33-point score in a game like this is Observer 413. He's driving his Lee, he's top tier. There are only 5 tier 4 tanks in this game. And when your opposition is mostly tier 3, you pretty much, to get 33 points or better, have to kill 2/3 of the enemy team by yourself. Which is easier to do when you're top tier, but it's still not easy. And what you're going to see here is, well, you know, it's a newbie game. Everybody's going to drive like a noobs because everybody is noobs in this sort of level. And you can see that he's gone mostly alone into the town, not run into anybody. And if you look at this, the enemy team have not even left their deployment zone. We've already lost 2/3 of our artillery, and the first person on our team to get a kill is an enemy T-82 with a friendly fire kill over there. But Observer's finally got himself in a position where he can start nailing targets, and he's going for the T-28. That's a valuable 4-pointer. He needs to be the one to kill these guys. Oh, come on, nail him, don't let him get away. Bang, 4 points, there you go, his first kill. First of many, I hasten to add. Takes a hit there from Panzer 3A, doesn't do any damage, just damages his tracks. We're on 4 points. Losing 3-4, but anything can happen at this low level. There's the T-82, we can't have him stealing all our kills. And there we go, another 3 points, 7 points, 2 kills. Cruiser 2 spotted, SU-26 spotted. SU-26 is pointing his gun this way. They're both 3 points. Come on, 3 health left, finish him off. We're on 7 points. 10 points. Lost sight of that cruiser, but there's a Panzer 3A over there. And the scores are 6-6. You're going to need to kill nearly everything else on the enemy team to even have a chance of beating 33 points. Plenty of targets up though. Stone Panzer 2. Dangerous. Facing this way as well. 13 points. Panzer 3A. 16 points. Mark IV Cruiser. 19 points. 6 kills. There's Top Gun. Marder 2. Fires, kills our driver. 22 points. Taken fire from something that's bouncing off our armour over on the right. There's only 4 of them left. He's on 7 kills. 22 points. Waiting it out, waiting for targets to pop up. There's a Valentine. $25 points. He has to kill everything left on the enemy team to beat 33 points. Can he do it? Doesn't look like he's noticed his driver's dead. Can't see that SU-26, or SU-18 even. Needs to move a bit closer. He's only 2 points, but he needs to get them all. There's that AMX-40. 25 points, come on. Mark III medium, probably AFK. Doesn't look like he's moved the entire game. Bang, 28 points. SU-18. 30 points. There's only 4 points left in the game. Kills this guy, he takes the lead. He's killed 10 tanks. 10 tanks is all he's going to get. And he actually lost this game. I didn't know whether to include this in a fail compilation or stick it in the M3 Lee replay roundup, but replay roundup won the day. This is the kind of garbage you poor bastards have had to put up with, chasing Shade 421's 33-point lead. This guy, Observer 413, killed 2/3 of the enemy team single-handed, and it not only wasn't good enough to win the game, it wasn't good enough to beat Shade 421's score. So hopefully that's going to put the games that you're about to see next into some kind of perspective, the kind of mountain that you guys have had to climb to beat Shade 421's lead. So from here on in, it's winners all the way. This is K. Kostenko from the North American server. And he's about to get his first kill on Fjords. There we go. 3 points. This was good. 6 points. And they just won't stop queuing up in front of his gun. 10 points. But it looks like that guy's going to get away. This was a good game. These are all good games. His team is just, failing pretty damn hard. There's a Panzer III there, managed to clear out all the opposition. Everybody who went up the northern side of the mountains has just died. This Panzer III is making a rush for artillery. Panzer IIIs are incredibly quick medium tanks, but their gun isn't as good as the gun that the Lee gets. That Sturmpanzer is screwed. I mean, Kostenko's doing the best he can to save the artillery. There we go, 14 points, but he's, he had to hit him 3 times to kill him, and artillery was incapable of defending itself. There's only so much you can do. I'm going to skip ahead here to where he sees the next spot of trouble developing, and this is good to see. He doesn't risk, he's not chasing the kills. He's not doing it recklessly. He could have easily taken a shot and prayed that they went over the shoulder of that T-40 and hit the guy he was engaging, but the chances are he would have just killed the T-40. So, he's not being reckless. He's not just being greedy for the kills, he's actually being a good team player here. Here he's checking out the map, sees this flank wide open, comes back to have a look. Bing! 18 points rewarded with a Hetzer kill. And I really can't stress this enough. A lot of being a good player is just paying attention to what's going on the map. This M3 Stuart here just going full YOLO, trying to sneak past a T-40 and a B1. Well, sneak? there was no way he was getting away with that. Even if he'd made it past, Kostenko would have nailed him. This side seems to be covered. Again, nobody around the other side of the map, so Kostenko's going to turn around and he's going to try and roll up the other flank, or at least give it an attempt, and see what he can run into up there. In the meantime, they lose the B1, so they've got a very, very badly damaged T40, and they're heavily outnumbered here, although it's mostly an artillery advantage the other team has. Kostenko strikes lucky when he comes up here. Bang. There's the Somua Sao 40, but he's out of range. He's in cover. And now it's him against 5 enemy tanks. The Sao 40 nails our T40. This T57 spotted him. He fires, misses his first shot. He fires and misses. His second shot doesn't miss. 20 points. And then, oh, there's a martyr behind you. There's a martyr behind you. There's the first damaging shot he's taken in this game. Martyr misses his second shot. Those things have got horrible aiming time now. Nowhere near as good as a machine as they used to be. He has to kill this Martyr. We know that Somua Sao 40 is heading for the base, but he can't turn his back on a Martyr. He needs to kill him. There we go, 23 points. And that Somua Sao 40 was on about 3% health. The T40 got a good shot into him before he died. So, back to the base, and sure enough, he's just announced his presence by driving into the cap circle. And here's the easiest 4 points anybody ever claimed. 27 points. All they have left now is artillery. But 33 points. Shade 421's 33 points is the score to beat. He's on 27. There's the Su-26. All they have left is 2 Tier 3 artillery. Su-26 fires and hits the wreck that he's sheltering behind, and now he is completely screwed. The best that Kostenko can do in this match is to equal Shade 421's score. There's 30. There's only 3 points left to play for. Now, where did that other guy go? What's he going to do? Is he going to hide? Is he going to come and try to cap? Is he going to lie in ambush? Has he been AFK the whole game? Well, no. This guy's got to kill. What's he going to do? Which way is he going to go? So Kostenko, he knows that his position, if the Su-26's radio was good enough, will have been relayed. His position will have been relayed to that Sturmpanzer. But he can get down this way faster, and oh, we're being capped. Well, you just announce your presence, why don't you? I was wondering where you were. Thank you for letting me know. And there, this is, I almost can't watch. Sturmpanzer's got one chance. He might be able to one-shot kill Kostenko if he's facing the right way. If he penetrates and does full damage with an HE shot. Can a Sturmpanzer even do that much damage? And he's facing the wrong way. And this guy just gives up. One shot, 2 shots, 33 points. Now, it was at this point when I was looking at the games of the guys who'd all scored 33 points or more. And I decided that so much effort had been put in, and they were such good games, that I had to reward them for putting up with the amount of crap they must have had to put up with to get the kind of scores that they had. So what I have decided to do is I'm going to have third runner-up, second runner-up, first runner-up, and grand prize winner. The prizes that I can award depend on which server you play on, because the gift shop packages are different on the North American server, the EU server, the Southeast Asian server, the Russian server, and so on and so on. So for everybody who managed to equal the score of 33 points that set the bar so high by Shade 421 all those weeks ago, everybody who managed to equal 33 points is getting the third runner-up prize. So Shade 421 and Kostenko, both from the North American server, you are getting the third runner-up prize, which is 1 premium Tier 5 Matilda Black Prince tank, 1 free garage slot, 2 large repair kits, and 2 large first aid kits. Enjoy your prizes, guys. You earned them. Now, on the off chance that any of the winners already own any of the tanks that are being given away as the prizes for this contest. So, for example, if either Shade 421 or Kostenko already owns a Matilda Black Prince, when you go to redeem the prize in the gift shop, what it will do instead is, instead of giving you a tank that you already own, it will give you the gold value of the tank. So you're either getting a free tank or you're getting some gold out of it. So don't worry if you already own any of the prizes that are being distributed tonight. So third runners up, Keika Stenko, Shade 421. Enjoy your prizes. So on to the second runners up. We're joining Guhacha from the EU server here in his M3 Lee on Malinovka. It's pretty much a tier 4 game. And we joined him pretty much before any shots have been fired. He's labouring his way up to the top of the hill here to help out these light tanks. And he's about to get himself his first kill. There's one of these Chinese M5 stewards just going full YOLO here. And the one good thing that I did have to say about the M3 Lee when I reviewed it was it does turn very, very, very quickly. And, oh, engine on fire. Boom. Burnt to death. There's his first kill. 4 points. Now he's going to need to get his ass up this hill. The two guys at the top of the hill did a pretty decent job, it has to be said. Between the three of them, nobody got past them, and everybody on the enemy team that came up here died. Oh, I spy targets. 75mm gun hungers. Yeah, these guys are trying to run back to cover in the woods, but they're not going to make it. I'm going to get you, sucker. Oh, it's another Lee. There we go, 8 points. And this guy's scrabbling away as fast as his little tracks will carry him, but it ain't going to be fast enough. Oh, he stopped. Oh, come on, fire again. Fire again. He's probably still there. Bang, there you go. Another 4 points even. 12 points so far. And it has to be said, the rate of fire and accuracy of the 75mm gun on the Lee does train you well for the 75 and 76mm guns that you're going to be using on the Shermans, the Easy 8, the Jumbo, and so on and so on. It's all pretty much a case of if first you miss, just keep firing, because you've got loads of ammunition, it's dirt cheap, and you fire very, very quickly. Hello, who's this? Make sure it's fully aimed, don't want to kill a friendly. Ah, there we go, there's another 4 points. 16 points. Okay, you're going to move up into position, firing line on that ridge with the tank destroyer, and here we go. We've got a Valentine down there. And, you know, and like I said, if at first you don't hit and penetrate, just keep firing. Valentine doesn't look like he's interested in moving. He's going to have another shot. No, not guaranteed to have hit him, but, you know, shoot at the targets you can see. Panzer 38 down there, he's disappeared. Meanwhile, the Valentine pops back up, and there's 20 points. Come to me, little tankies. Moves up to the next bush. Somebody's been spotted, but it's right at the other end of the map, out of radio range. Oh, there we go. Target up. Oh, it's a scumbag. Kill him. Kill him. See, he's allowed to kill. There we go. There's another 2 points. See, these guys are allowed to kill artillery because they're not me. Oh, come on. You need to nail this Hetzer. That's a valuable 4 points. That one missed. And that one didn't. 26 points. Who wants some? Come and get it. Oh, somebody's over there. That guy just took a big hit. Oh, was it the 38? There he is. Can we finish him off? 4 points in the bag if we can kill this guy. And that one missed. Reload. Wait for it to aim. And that one hit, but it bounced. Oh, he's given us a side. There we go. Another 4 points. 30 points. Now, 3 tanks left to kill. He can do it. But sitting around at the back here does kind of come back and bite him in the ass a little bit. You join him here as he's moved forward. And there's plenty of targets up there, but there's also plenty of other friendly tanks going for them. It's, you know, it's difficult to criticise. He comes away from this with 34 points. It's a hell of a score driving an M3 Lee. Don't forget, you get 1 point for every tier of vehicle that you kill. You have to run up at least Radley Walters medals in order to stand a chance of getting anywhere in this contest. So he's done well. But if he hadn't been just if he'd just been that little bit less cautious, he could have done better. And he's begging the team. He can see the chance here to go for 38 points, and he's begging the team, please let me kill this guy. But these guys ain't going to sit around getting shot at just so you can tack another 4 points onto your score. So there we go, 34 points. Good enough for second runner-up. But Jingles, you all cry. Don't keep us in suspense. What is the second runner-up prize? Well, hold your horses, guys. He's not the only second runner-up. Somebody else managed to get 34 points. This, ladies and gents, is 80-160. He's playing his Lee on Erlenberg. And I was very, very happy to see 80's replay here, because 80 has less than 2,000 battles played. His best vehicle, he's just made it to tier 8. He's got a couple of tier 8 premiums, but the best standard vehicle he owns is a Mark 1 Centurion, and he's got less than 200 battles played in that. So while not being an out-and-out noob, he's certainly not one of the most experienced players, and this was really, really good to see. Just watch the way he plays. First target up, an M5. Gets a good hit into him. The M5 isn't stupid. Well, doesn't appear to be stupid. But oh no, Panzer III. And killing Mark III Panzers is what the M3 was for. But somebody else gets that kill. 80 appears to be backing up into artillery cover. Of course, this B1 just stops sideways on in front of him. So he has to move up to get shots at this M5, who's just looks like he's going YOLO here. SU-26 is taking shots at him as well. Moves around the B1 and gets his first kill. So there's 4 well-earned points. Backs up again into arty cover. Artillery loves M3 Lees. Has a look around, checks the map, and this SU-26 couldn't have picked a worse possible place to park. Anybody who wants to get past him has to barge him aside. And it's difficult to be too critical of people playing tier 3 artillery and tier 4 tanks, because they are newbies for the most case. But use your brain. And yeah, there you go. Friendly B1 just shoots him in the back. Low tier games. Well, it's not low tier games. Pick a tier, any tier, and games are like this all the way through. It's the joy of playing World of Tanks solo on a public server. But 8 points, and there's a Panzer III down there. There's another 4 points if we can nail him. If he backs up, oh, and he does. Cheers, easy. 12 points. So 80's watching the map here, and you can see he's got a tank destroyer. He's checking his flank for support. I wouldn't rely on help from that B1. He's the only one who's damaged you so far. And he sees that there's a TD moving down there, and oh, he's rewarded with another kill for his patience. It was only a T-46 though, so only worth 3 points. He's up to 15. But he doesn't just sit around here waiting for other people to flush out targets for him. He goes looking for them himself. Now, enemy spotted over there, right on the other side of the map, out of radio range. He can't see, well, not out of radio range, out of view range. He can't see him, and he's 80's hunting artillery, and you know, whatever else stumbles in his way, like this guy. Yeah, it's only another 2 points, but points make prizes. There we go, 17. Still 2 artillery left, 2 TDs and a tier 4 A20. And, oh, hello. And there's one of the other arties. Die, little scumbag. Yeah, I'm going to get you. Only another 2 points, but, well, he's basically got to kill everything. He's on 19 points. You can do the maths probably better than I can. What's left, if he wants to hit 34 points and get joint second runner-up, he's got to kill everything on the enemy team. And that was the Sturmpanzer hitting him. And he's got a fairly good idea where that shot came from. He isn't going to hang around. He uses a repair kit, gets his tracks back up, driving erratically, Not driving in a straight line. Come on. There he is. Oh, sweet. Far's on the move, gets lucky, hits him. Sternpanzer. Not lucky. 22 points. Now, where are the other three? We know there's an Electo right over there on the other side of the map, down in the... well, there certainly was, down in the southeast corner. Where's the other guy? Oh, hello. You going somewhere? What was he doing? It's like he just, goodbye cruel world, and drove in the middle of an open field and just parked there. It's just kill me now. So 26 points. Not good enough. There's 8 points left to play for, and he's going to need to kill them all. And of course, well, I've let the cat out of the bag right at the start. Of course he does it. Which is impressive, considering the fact that 80 here is not the most experienced player who ever played World of Tanks. He's not a newbie, but there's that Electo. I mean, 80's definitely not a complete newbie, but he's not the most experienced player who ever took part in one of my replay contests either. And the fact that he managed to do this well is bloody impressive. Oh, dodgy shot. Alright, well, doesn't need to worry about friendly fire anymore. The Electo's taking care of that guy. And this Electo player wasn't bad. He pretty much did that entire flank by himself, but he's got 80 on his ass now. His days are numbered. And derp, there's 30 points. Only 4 points left to play for. He's got to find it and be the one to kill that A20. And he's got a pretty good idea that this fella is actually AFK, and he's heading back to check the starting area. And his suspicion gets confirmed by the enemy B1 driver, who's just wants it all over. He just wants this game ended as quickly as possible. So there's a cheesy 4 points here from an AFK scumbag who actually drove into cover from the deployment area at the start of the game in order to sit the game out, and as one of the top tanks on the team. Oh, I hate it when people do that. But he's going to get what he deserves. And good to see some sportsmanship there from the enemy team, congratulating him for his score. And why the hell not? Look at this. Well played. Very, very well played for a relatively inexperienced player. So that means we have 2 second runners-up. They're both on the EU server, and the second runners-up prize, based on the selection that was available in the EU gift shop, is 2,500 gold each. So congratulations, fellas. That's AD2160 and Guhacha, who both earn the joint second runners-up prize, 2,500 gold from the EU gift shop. Join me next time when we'll be showing you the first runners-up and the winner. And trust me, the game that won, we're going to be talking about that one for a while. As always, folks, thanks for watching. Congratulations to all the winners. I hope you enjoy your prizes. Take care on that battlefield, and I'll catch you next time.